do it. Let's do it. We got this. We definitely got this. Gonna add something right now. Got this. We definitely got this. Let's definitely do it. Let's play some Metal Gear. Let's definitely play some Metal Gear Solid 2. Let's definitely play Anchor Play. Let's definitely do it.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Clearly see a solid snake. I always love this. This is like the Predator, the camouflage and Predator.
Boy, he's right on schedule.
That Ocelot. Ocelot is back.
He'll know soon enough.
Sons of Liberty. David Hayter.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know,
Exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
this new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No,
No
let's do
traces?
it. Let's
No, it's not too
start.
good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Somebody's with us.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
Okay, we got this.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we
Metal Gear.
have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
We're gonna do
This isn't
our
like
best.
Santa
Let's do
Moses.
this.
Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, let's do it. Snake is definitely home alone. His parents left him home alone. The tanker. How are you doing that? Home Alone is the movie of the year. It's the meme that song Given. It is the meme that keeps on giving. I am doing good, thank you very much. What are you up to? What are you up to?
Freeze.
Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted his dog tags.
Go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens.
I'm playing on the Xbox. I haven't played on the Xbox. It's my first time playing a Metal Gear Solid on the Xbox.
Keep doing it until the doors open.
I will not lie, it's kind of weird.
Freeze. Move. Please don't.
It is kind of weird. What have you been up to? Playing? You didn't like this on the OG Xbox? Won't lie. I'm just finding the controller. Yeah, I think that is what I'm finding weird with it.
There's somebody there. Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Yeah, it's kind of weird on. Yeah, I'm out of here. Finally found a door. Kind of weird on Xbox, I won't lie. But I didn't want to hook up my PlayStation 3. That is why.
Freeze.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay
I'm sorry. Dog tag. And a gun. Okay, we got to be extra careful right now. But I definitely do agree it's kind of weird box.
Freeze.
Wants to give me their dog tag. Very much. Blocked.
Freeze.
You're a smelly one, aren't you?
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Yeah, pretty.
A direct
When
hit
does
will knock
Mario
the
show
target
up?
unconscious.
It doesn't
Think
show
of
up in
those
this
rounds
one.
as tiny syringes.
I'll
The impact
definitely,
of the rounds
definitely be
causes the
pulling
mixing of two
Twin
chemicals in the
Snakes
shell.
eventually.
The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Again first. We got this. At least we got an achievement off of this. We got a achieve. Much that's gonna be pretty much my.
Freeze.
I didn't do that. I did not do that.
It's the end. I need.
Okay, I was greedy. Go back inside. Okay, where the hell do I need to go? Where do I need to go?
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are steam conduits. They're thin enough to penetrate with gunfire. Don't touch the steam. One of those blasts
Thank you
from the
very
hole
much.
will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a...
Why not? Why not? Up the stairs. Oh. That's why I don't remember this game.
Freeze. Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, let's do this. I haven't played this in a while.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Hey, cool. Okay. We are definitely going places.
Snake,
Move.
wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
I need a better gun than this.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Ah, freaking. I'm not running away. Suckers. I hide here for a moment right now. It'd be good. Definitely should be good.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Search team to deck C. Secure the stairs.
Here. They are close. They are really, really close. takes to Yes, definitely. Definitely. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got. As Sniper Wolf is in the sequel. At least we got Meryl.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Is Peacemaker entirely co-op? That is my question. Or is it just specific missions that is co-op? And is it go up,
Snake.
jump
did you
in,
find
jump
where the
out?
ship is
If I
headed?
start it,
Looking at it.
then somebody can
35
join?
degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational
Because I know
range, too.
more
It must
people
be a
who has it on
standalone
PS.
Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval
I started
assistance.
on PS.
Anyway, analysis
Or-
complete. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
But you have to invite them. I hear you.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Okay, we got this.
Damn it.
This little this might be spoilers, but I already played. Or is the little girl
Hands over your head, now!
kid in Metal Gear Solid 4 Olga's child?
Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
I think.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
Yeah, that's her.
I said don't move.
That's what I thought.
So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
I need to replay that.
What you're doing.
I need to replay that. I bought the DLC to have Gray Fox.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up
I
on
need
the
to
battlefield,
play Metal Gear.
conflict, and victory
That
were
game
my
is so
parents.
damn fun.
The unit is mine. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Got her. I'll definitely need to replay Metal Gear Rising. Such a fun game. Such a... Tell me. Had that. There's a drone. It's the little kid from a Home Sweet Home Alone. Tell me, your parents
Sniper.
left you home alone?
Otacon. The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own.
Now
Not
let's
like
do
usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister.
I think they
We have
should
different
refund
parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before.
Oh my god.
So,
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Oh my
Her name is
god.
Emma,
At,
but
at,
I
at
always
least
call her EE.
Hawkeye.
Emma?
At least I'm digging Hawkeye,
Yeah,
so
it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was
it
a
kind of
coincidence,
makes up
but I
for
couldn't
that
get it out
shit.
of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't even know what
After
they.
I got the tip,
I
I
don't even
deliberated
believe the
the Pentagon
director,
system
the
to get
writers,
Okay.
Watch your
the
back, Snake.
actors. It's
Maybe I
like,
screwed up.
oh my
I've got a
god,
light
Disney.
equipped USP.
Sometimes
I can take
when
them
you
on
buy
now.
stuff,
There's
you
no
don't.
ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines. have
Just
now.
leave
I'll
them
find
in their
those somewhere
boxes
around here.
and leave them
Don't
on the
raise too much
shelves.
racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Don't do anything more. You definitely should refund people. Do you remember where the suppressor for this? Outside on the tower. Oh, I think you're. I think you. certain areas every difficult. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see something.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Got a wet box. Go. Yeah, I got thermal goggle. That's cool. Wait, we need to pay extra. Try to get it on.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
Cool. Got this.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you. Sorry. bandages. Do this. We're in the engine. Ooh, I love this part. This part is so meta. I think the last time I played on PS. What a surprise. What a surprise. I'll be probably streaming the Game Awards tomorrow. Fine.
Freeze.
Sorry.
There's somebody there.
Okay, screw the dog tag.
Freeze.
Don't shoot.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
I thought I got that.
Who's that? I got him. Send reinforcements.
Holy shit! Ooh! After me. They're after me. After me. And they got riot shit. Am I here?
Over there.
Have here.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate
Okay,
and
that-
that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go.
Thank you for
snooping
that
with fishes,
safety.
but there are
Done.
too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
Thank you for this.
That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
I'll let them. I will let them.
Forward entrance to the engine room.
I will definitely let them leave. But I won't lie, on Xbox, this is weird. I can't even release my fire. I can't prevent my character from shooting.
Attack team, come back at once.
Mario,
Team, stay alert.
Mario with the raid. Dragon, thank you for that follow.
All clear.
How are you doing? How was your stream? How was your stream? One hell of a raid. Was okay, you had a blast. That is the most important. How are you doing, Dragon? Dragon's blood, how are you? I'll probably save before. I'll probably save. Great
Wanna
game.
save, Snake?
I'm loving it so. How is everybody do?
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers.
So how would
The book, not the candy.
Awoken Berserker?
Anyway, it means that if you go up against
Welcome to
everyone
the
by
story.
yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Hey ho. Ho. Hey ho. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is weird playing on Xbox. Okay. How y'all doing? Got this. We definitely got this.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Hell of a dark. Brightness. Let's do it. So how was the game Warhammer? How was Warhammer? It's fun, all the choice I had to do. I'll definitely need to try it out, Evan. Okay, fuck it.
Search team, head to deck 2 immediately. Locate the subject.
Let's run. It's on sale. Okay, I'll manage to try. I need to plug my PS4. That is something. I'll look it up. I'll definitely. How many players can you play? Else can you play? Damn, damn, damn.
We have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds.
This doesn't sound good.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Tomorrow I'll be live
Yes, sir.
with the awards. Fun.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
It definitely. Solid Snake.
Who goes there?
Okay. We got it. I think I'm gonna hook up my PS4 tomorrow. Oh, got this. I'll hook up my PS. I don't know why I didn't hook up my PS. I should have. Definitely.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Okay.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys.
Now let's do
The
it.
weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
Get
No,
Metal
I'll
Gear.
have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses.
Shall we?
here. I doubt the
Let's
recent
get
arrivals
Metal
won't
Gear.
blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
Hey,
Use this camera to get
thank you,
photographic
Mario,
evidence
for
of
the
Metal
raid.
Gear
Really,
criminal.
really appreciate
Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials.
everybody hanging out.
We need
You are
4
amazing.
shots.
You
Metal Gear from the front,
are amazing.
front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
buddy.
There's
You're
actually one little thing.
amazing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method
I'm
for sending
currently
these photos, just
playing
in
this
case.
off stream.
Instead of using
Excellent
coding.
game.
Exactly.
I'm
There's
liking
a
it.
workstation in the southeast corner of the block
On
where
the
Metal Gear
Switch.
is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software.
Excellent
so I could
game,
remote install a
Metroid
little
Dread.
app I wrote.
Why bother with anything
On
that
the Switch.
complicated?
No, it's pretty
Hashtag not
simple, really.
sponsored.
Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Oh, we got 7
Remember,
minutes.
Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds?
We
I
have
won't be
only
making
7
any
minutes.
sudden
7
moves.
minutes. Are we
But that
going
doesn't
to
mean we can
manage
just
to
let
do?
Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
We got this. Let's do this.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specification for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Okay, we got this. Got 7 minutes.
The development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
I'm gonna probably save it here. Just in case. Let's do it.
Time to save?
We got this.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Awesome.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
I just hope he doesn't name drop the. I just hope he doesn't name drop the movie. What kind of? What is this? A Metal Gear Solid?
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
A Metal Gear Solid?
Our Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Everybody's looking everywhere.
To move on, I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
We found the Metal Gear. It's a Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies
Good.
unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Okay.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great manta ray. Our
Oh, fuck. Ooh. I was stupid on that one.
Snake, respond! Snake?
I was stupid on that one. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I was definitely bad on that
Metal Gear
one.
Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Oh,
Its
at least I
onboard
continue.
Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Okay, where?
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great manta ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the manta. With this latest Metal
Hey,
Gear,
where
we
the
roam
hell do
sea
I
and
need to
land
go?
as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his president.
Okay. Okay, but Pablo Mario. I think that was even stupider than the first one. Oh my god.
Snake! Snake!
Better than the first shot. I went directly on the stage.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard tactical information distribution system.
Okay. I will do this. I will do this. I love that we get a cool cutscene though.
Snake, respond!
I love
Snake,
that we get a cool cutscene. Okay, we got this. We got this.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
But where can I...
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Okay, how do I get up here? Okay, we seen the we got this. I don't remember. I haven't played this.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta.
I don't have to go up.
Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never...
Oh. Loading MJX.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Okay, this worked.
Never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political community.
Good.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
Good.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Let's try this out.
Intruder to the left!
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... This is great! The Marine...
You were right. Okay, now we have a huge cutscene here.
Charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Raiden. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood?
Like the graphics on these game.
This ship
Character
now
models
carries
are
enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Oh, yes.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was
Now this is
bought out
what
by
we're
the
doing.
Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to
Apparently,
inform you
Ray
that I have no
is the
intention
key.
of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Volver also has another.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale
Hallelujah.
How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Yeah, not sure. I'm really not sure.
Ocelot!
When I played this for the first time, this was the weirdest shit ever. This was the weirdest shit.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Like,
Liquid?
why does he have his
anymore,
arm
eh,
and why
Snake?
is he talking? Same
You're
voice.
drowning in time. I
Or
know
that-
what it's like, brother.
Or
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
this is the weirdest shit ever. At that time, it got weirder.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years
Why'd I
and you'll be
take
another
this
dead
over
clone of the old
Home
man.
Alone 6? That movie's
Our raw
like,
materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
welcome back, Mario. I'm gonna be watching the Video Games Awards tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming it. So if you wanna come watch the new trailer with us, are all invited. Right up. Oh, spaghetti. Gotta love spaghetti. Gotta love spaghetti. Oh yeah, you too. Yes, I'll be streaming the Game Awards. I think it starts at 8 p.m.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
At 8 p.m. If you're streaming, you're streaming. No worries about that, man. But I'll be definitely watching the Game Awards. I'll be restreaming YouTube, Twitch. Probably not keep the VOD on Twitch because of the music. Because there's gonna probably be some music involved. No, it's just tomorrow, man. It's just tomorrow.
Otacon, we have a problem.
Why the me, Super Mario? Why the... This is like I still play it. Yeah, it's gonna be... I don't know, I know what you mean. It's like, I'm not gonna stop playing video games with music. It's like, if I play Tony Hawk on Twitch, I'm gonna keep the music because Tony Hawk without the music, it's like GTA. Unless, okay, Nat, I give you credit. Because the first thing that I noticed, I just started Grand Theft Auto Vice City Definitive Edition. And the first thing I noticed, there's no bark at the moon. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, fuck this shit. I was like, what? No bark at the moon? That is disappointing. I booted it up. I was like, there's no bark at the moon. Like, that's fucking... And there's no Michael Jackson also. Like, yeah, I'm gonna originals on console. If I ever stream it, I'll stick to originals.
Proceeding as planned, sir.
They didn't remove the file?
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are unintentional.
And it's still in the game. Why am I not surprised?
Mr. President.
Why am I not surprised? Snake is...
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil
And
tanker
be like,
full of crude
fuck
buried
this
20
shit,
miles
I'm
off the
out.
shore of
Yeah,
Raiden.
I just want new
Your class is a
reveals.
nightmare. It didn't take
I
long for the
am
government to
pretty
warn us
sure
about
they're
all
gonna
this.
announce Metroid Trilogy, Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Switch. I have that good feeling. Like I said, I have an insider.
Become a landmark, a symbol of environmental
I have an insider called Diddy Kong. I'm just kidding. I have no insider. It's one of my wishes. We need a Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Switch. And might as well add Twilight Princess HD, Ocarina of Time HD, and Wind Waker HD on the Switch. They need to add that shit. Oh, we got Raiden here.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Know your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
30
In
billion.
day.
What makes them think they can get
I got Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii.
hostages,
A collection on the Wii. I don't have my copy of Metroid Prime on GameCube, and I really want to have a version with controllers.
The president?
And this, I would like to do them. I would like Nintendo to make them with controllers like they did Skyward Sword.
If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
What games do you do?
That SEAL Team 10 is also conducting
What games are you all hype about?
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains
What are your wishes for announces? And I heard that Nintendo is gonna have many announcements, so it's promising, really. But I swear, okay, I respect Final Fantasy 16, but I need a PS5 for that.
What's the visibility?
Fucking PS5s are hard to find.
Functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new.
I think my Xbox One is dying, so I think I need a new Xbox One, Xbox Series X.
What about
Those two are hard to find.
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a
They
precaution.
have.
You are now designated Raiden.
What?
All right, Raiden.
Have,
You've already covered
they have
infiltration and
PS5s or
VR.
Xbox Series X.
300 missions in VR.
I gotta move where you are, Mario.
Legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button.
Are you
When we
fucking
need to reach
serious?
You, contact you. The codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area.
I'll probably need to look that up.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
I love doing that.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button.
Okay, I know how to swim now. Somebody hit him.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Oh,
Gerlukovich?
A Russian
I forgot I
private
can
army that
zoom
was
in
line to work with the Shadow Moses
the cameras.
takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
So I will okay. I don't have a channel right now to say, but I will be able. I want to save. Then I will watch them after that. Oh my God, it's Snake. Not dead. Not dead.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
After you push the node, it would.
But he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Did you say nerd?
To gain access
Not
to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Node.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar?
True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access.
Did you
to
say
the node.
nerd?
Complete
No,
the procedure before those
no.
sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the
Yeah, I'll
ID
definitely
system will
check
not
that.
authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Entry.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside
I
proprietary
don't have a
frequency for
start
saves
button.
and an analyst to work
I have
on
an
the data
Xbox
too.
controller.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing
And
here?
even then,
Jack, can you
oh,
hear
we got
me?
Rose.
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet
I
the
just
mission
realized
analyst.
one is
She'll be
Jack
overseeing
and
the
the
data
other is
saving and
Rose.
support.
It's
Why
clearly a
The Foxhound
Titanic
analyst
rip.
that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a
I
replacement.
just noticed that.
Accident?
And according
Took
to the
me,
files,
I don't
she
know
knows
how
you
many
better than anybody
years.
else.
15
Rose may
years
be
this
in the
game.
service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You
I
need
am
someone to watch your
complaining.
back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
I saw that.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under attack. Stay alert. Stay on lookout. There's somebody there.
Yeah. I want to be you. Yeah. Remember when people hated this?
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
They hated Raiden.
Solid Snake.
After that, he became a ninja, became cool again.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Okay. But first, I have to do... I always love that detail. Don't save here.
What's up, Jack?
I had to do it. I love that. I love that detail. we had to leave on a good note.
That again.
Slipping on seagull doo-doo.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
The first time I've done that back in the day, I was like, my mind was blown. This was Game of the Year.
Tomorrow seems more appropriate.
I had to slip on doo-doo.
So that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake
I had to
himself.
sleep. I had to slip on that.
I need
Y'all
as
know
much
I had to
data
do.
on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
So thank you everybody for joining. Mario, thank you.
Jack, do you need to save?
I just save. Have a good night, everybody. And I'll see y'all tomorrow if you want to join me for the Game Awards. We will be watching that. Mario, thanks for the raid. Have a good night. And let's do